Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this online upcoming show. And I've taken time today to go live stream to talk to you because it is on a weekend and I felt nice to talk about why a man should never go broke. I'll be giving you a perfect example of myself and what has ever happened for me before. And the reason why I'm taking this because you see the society is currently judging people according on how they look, how they wear, the standards, the place you stay, the place you live. I'll be giving you also the tips you'll be able to understand that no one should be able to give you pressure about this life. Remember, this is your life that you are living on yourself and alone. And the reason why I'm talking about this today is because about most people have been asking me, Bwana CEO, please talk to us each and every day. How can we be able to make it and not to go broke? Remember, as I've told you, one thing is, immediately you go broke, most of your friends will run away. I'll give you an example. I started job in 2018, 2019. So I worked for some company for around 3 to 4 years. By the time my work came to an end, then I had to stay like a home for 1, 2, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. So by then, people always let me talk about like my phone. You will get a lot of people could call you, especially when you are at work, because they wanted some favors. So immediately you get out of work, you'll be able to find out nobody is willing to listen to you. So my good people, that is why I felt nice. By the bit about this podcast, and the bit about me going live and talking with you is because I know you people, most of you have been listening to me. Most of you people have been always wanting myself to talk to you from time to time. And today, I'm really taking time to take you through why you should be able to work hard because no one cares about you. I can tell you the truth. Even today at our church place, you know this. If you go to a church and you're a poor person, nobody's going to recognize you. Actually, it comes to a point, myself, I tell anybody, you have to do anything to get money. When I talk about doing anything, not about doing illegal things, apana, I'm trying to show you there's some businesses that you can always go through and work them out. For example, I do tell someone, it's better hata uchukue besheni ya mayai and start working on something and get your 20 shillings, 100 shillings. They can save you a lot of things. Imagine today as I'm speaking to you, if it happens that you are at home and you're not working, I can tell even friends they will already be very much less to you. So I give of an example still. So there's a time that I was trying to give you that example to be able to understand is that most cases, even most of your friends, I think mali imefika kama sahi, we need to differentiate you as a person. You need to literally differentiate. You need to tell who is a close friend to you about like categories. Just give them on a category. Kuna friends wa kuinvest na wao are not the same friends wa kwenda na wao outs. They'll not be the same friends at a workplace. They'll not be the same friends that you want to buy maybe a property about investment, you talk to them. Unajua imefika challenges. So, there was one of my friends alikuwa ananiambia that alikuwa ameclassify all their friends in one. Huyo ni the same friend anataka kwenda na yeye kwa sherehe, anataka kwenda na yeye kuinvest, anataka kwenda na yeye outs, anataka kwenda na yeye kanisa, anataka kwenda na yeye in all other places. You see, it is very much difficult. It becomes difficult to classify all your friends in one place. That is why it becomes very hard. This your friend that you may classify in doing everything. Then you get that at one point, this is the same person ukienda kumwomba pesa, unapata friendship inaisha. Most people have been asking me why does it happen like in a point that huyu rafiki tumekuwa na yeye, we've been working together for a long time, then at this point of life is nimejaribu kumwambia sijui niko na kashida fulani yenye kwa 2000 shillings and 1000 shillings, then msia akapotea literally. Is because you have not taken time to classify who are your friends. Take time and know which kind of your friend is. This friend that you are calling your friend here today, is it a person that you can be able to call at night? Is it someone you can talk to at midnight and talk about your issue that you're facing through? So you need to classify your friends, and that is why I do say one thing is always keep working very much hard. By the way, at some point, okay, I understand, especially in Kenya, I'm trying to mix the language of Kiswahili and English for all the generations to understand me and all the people to understand me. Though I do much in English, but the beauty about nowadays is about someone, our YouTube can be able to translate it to you for you to be able to understand. Actually, this is my first live video I'm taking to show you on why and the reasons we should never go broke. So you happen that I'm working, then imefika time you stop working. I can tell you the truth, even most of your friends run away. Most of your friends come to you when they need a favor. And you see in most cases when people are looking for favor, number one, either wanataka uandikie watu kwa kazi zao, kwa kazi yako, maybe wanakupigia wakwambie, oh, tuandikie mtu tupatie favors, ni kama job places, tupatie tenders, tupatie vitu kama hizo. So unapata in most cases it becomes very much difficult to deal with the same kind of a situation. So hao watu wako ukisha analyze, and you know these friends of mine, kuna wenye nitakuweka hii category, itaweza kukusaidia sana as a person. And then kuna age inafikanga that you don't need to be having all your friends close moving together with them. Actually mimi usemanga, you see, 28 to, from 18 years to around 25, as a human being you are allowed to make mistakes. Of course you can make mistakes. Of course we still have some people who have made it at a very young age, which we appreciate, but I'm trying to talk to a common person mwenye first of all hana ajajiwa inheritance na babake, number 2 hajui mtu kwa serikali, number 3 hana starting business capital, number 4 he doesn't have anything to keep this person going. I don't know if you are trying to get me what I'm trying to talk about. So you are a person that I'm addressing today. And the reason I'm addressing this today with you is I'm addressing as a fellow man who has gone there, who has been broken before, have been broken in all of the things, either at job place, financial issues, and any other things that can break a man. I can tell you, I do say something is every time you get a man, this man is going through something. Mimi by the way hata ilifikanga place when I say someone naulizanga mwanaume uko sawa, hata akiniambia yuko sawa, I just keep quiet because I know this man at some point they're not going through. It's not easy for them. This man is the one who is looking for school fees. He's the man that is looking for rent. He's the same man that is working out to make sure that everything is going out. He's the same man akikuja bado kunanyesha anaambiwanga at some point umetoka wapi na saa 8 ya usiku. So are you trying to get me? Because the voice of boy child has been neglected. I'm going to come and talk about women because also women are doing a right good thing. Women are doing the best thing. So in most cases, that you find out that your life is going up and down at some point when on camera like on a shrink. I can tell you the truth. It's good to go broke. Don't ever think in your life that going broke is something that will be able to break you forever. It's better something that breaks you than you go broke at some point. So once you can be able to finish ikikupeleka place ufike mahali uone kama sasa imefika mwisho kwako, I can tell you that is the time the end of it is coming. The easiest thing is coming to you. There's a point I was telling you, like in my life, nimemaliza nimetoka job, then our job imeenda ikasimamishwa. So after kusimamishwa, I don't have friends that I was used to hang out with. I used to have even friends from the government. I used to have people, the big offices, actually you can mention, even some from the office of the president of Kenya. Because I was a CEO by then working at another company, there were most of them coming for favors from the company. Most of them were coming. I was connecting them to other people. I was trying to do things here and there for them. So by the time your job goes away, is the time that you know that you literally don't have friends. Even your phone calls you not be able to pick. So that is why I do say one thing. As a man, if you break down today because of job, you need to take time and start something of your own. Me actually do say, no wakati ile time umebreak, uko peke yako, you have nothing to do, that is the best time to think of business ideas. I can tell you the truth. Unaona ile time yenye inafika like hauna something that to do, uko tu home unaamka asubuhi, hauna anything you can be able to work out. The best thing you can ever do is when you can be able to use an opportunity to start up of something. There are some businesses you can think when you're broke. Kuna mtu ananiambia eti akiwa broke is only things about businesses, but akipata pesa hizo businesses zinapotea. Pana. You see, when you don't have something to do is the time you're trying to think of what you can be able to do. I've ever got someone, even today he inspires me so much. The time alikuwa ame job yake ilikuwa imeisha, so this person alikuwa anaishi kwa estate, then he thought of something about correcting. Alikuwa amekuja na a system nyingine because he was a very good person in IT and at this point in life kazi yake kakuja kaishanga. So this person ameenda home. Then after kwenda home, is the time akafikiria, how about I can be able to come up with something like akuje na something because we see currently watu ambao wanafanya kazi za takataka they mostly come to correct takataka kwa hizi magari maybe over the weekends and so on. So he come up with something here, I'm trying to get the name, akatengeneza software this is a software that was an app, software yenye iko ndani ya app now. So this app can be able to connect people to book online. So instead of you going to job kwenda kuulizia like no, instead of going kwenda home kwenda kuulizia wasee kama wako na takataka and so on is the time you go to your phone, then una download that app, then una click, then this people can come and pick takataka, and is one of the platforms zenye zimekuwa zikifanya poa. Imagine the beauty about this that time amepoteza kazi, that was 2020 is my friend, although I was trying to get as much as possible kumtafutia pia kazi aweze pia kupata afanye anything, but I remember he approached me some of one of the evenings alikujanga kwangu kwa nyumba, then akaniambia Sam, I have something I've been thinking about. Nikamwambia brother, what is it? Akaniambia you see, from the time nimekuwa job maisha imekuwa ngumu sana, I cannot be able to afford watoi school fees, is afford and everything but akaniambia alikuwa na pitch deck, alikuwa anataka ku approach investors and talk to them. Nikamuuliza ni gani? Akaniambia currently in Kenya hizi takataka watu wanachukua mostly zinachukuliwa once or twice a week. You get the point? Na tuseme kama ulikuwa umeacha takataka yako kwa nyumba, ulisahau kuwa umetoa from outside, you will find it out that hiyo takataka itakaa hapo like the whole of the week ama the whole of the time, haina ile convenience of correcting it. Akanambia anaweza tengeneza an app that is is a tech app yenye people can both download it on Android ama kwa iPhones, watu wa iOS pia wanaweza download, then they can even access it from anytime. So what you need to do as a person is una connect, then unajaza nini, you get the app, then una fill the information, then once you get the information unaweka the place you stay, kama ni assume in Nairobi, you place the street, then you put the house number. So once you put the house number, then you put the contact, so they will be able to come and pick in place, they can be able to come and pick at any given point. So when I was asking this person, where do you think we're going to get the money to do this thing, this is what he told me one thing: when you have an idea, you don't need to think of where to get the money from. You need to have an idea. Once you get an idea, you can be able to get people who can be able to fund you. I don't know if you are getting me. I can tell you that guy, kulikuwa na the time Charity Center, these people Charity Center in Nairobi, kulikuwa na time the investors were coming and the guy had done a demonstration, but the app equipment live. I went and discussed with some of people who are investors when walikuwa wamekuja huko, and the guy alipata ticket. As we speak today, the guy is in the UK and is doing good. I saw the other day was showing me how the platform has already got on board over 30,000 users in less than 1 year. So what does it mean? It means that as a person, once you go broke as a person, doesn't mean that is the end of your life. It doesn't mean that today when you want to get something in life and then you miss something, that is the time you get the end of life. Manze watu wanasotanga huku nje. There is a time watu wanasotanga mpaka wanakosa that one shilling in their pocket. People go on a freezer. But I can tell you as a key thing, as your mentor, as somebody that I've been talking with you from time to time, try do something as much as small. Nilikuwa naambia watu wengine, there is a lot of opportunities that you can always use. Like today, as we speak today, if you have a phone, you can even go outside there, even kama uko na good phone, especially people unajua wamebarikiwa, you people have iPhones, you have Samsungs, you have good Androids which can be able to take good videos and so on. You can go on even where there is a party, then you can request these people to do a live party. You can do a live streaming for them. They can be able to pay you something. You can take some pictures for them. They can be able to pay you something. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to innovate ways you can be able to work out on this platform, and this way you can be able to help each other. And by the way, do say one thing: if you have someone that is a close friend of yours and you know kuna job opportunity, manze connect these people to job. Getting job is not much easier, but the only challenge of us is we are living in a society that does not support people. It doesn't support anyone at all. Na nakwambianga manze, sote ujue who are your close friends, even those friends that you call your friends every time, that you can always hang out with, that you can always talk out with, the people that you can always move out with and do everything together. Those people are not really your friends. I can tell you the truth. They're just there to get something from you. So I do advise and say one point is so if it happens that at a point of life umefika place na umefika like hauna mwisho kabisa, because even your brothers, by the way, unajua mpaka ilifika place mpaka tukafika kusema saizi ukiandikwa Kenya tuseme umepata kazi, all the family will be looking upon you. Kila mtu anataka usaidie, babaka anataka umsaidie, mamaka anataka umsaidie, your brothers wanataka uwasaidie. So at long point, are you able to help everybody? How will you be able to make it to help everybody? How will you make it to help everybody? It's not easier. So you need to identify the priorities. And actually, nilikuwa nasema, there are ways you can be able to do, like in this 2024, to safeguard yourself from getting broke. Save anything as little as possible. Just make it as a random thing, like vile inakuanga random. Ushaona vile mtu unatengenezanga something yenye umeandika chini, unasema this thing should be done by this point, should be done this point. The same thing like I speak today. You can be able to go and light down a plan. Have something you can be able to plan down and say, if there's something that you can be able to get, even if money, even if small it is, keep that money. Just keep it for yourself. Hata kama ni shilingi mbili, I can tell you, keep it for yourself. Then if you get other money, you can be able to keep it the same thing. Then kuna easy expenses that you don't need to spend them every day. You don't need to spend where you don't need to spend. And the key example I can give about it is online purchasing. Okay, online purchasing is good. It has helped a lot of people. Most of the people nowadays, they can be able to go online, they can be able to shop. After shopping, they can be able to go being delivered to the place and so on. But online shopping, like it's a lot of impulse. It makes like people, like they can be able to buy and spend anytime and anyhow. And the credit cards, by the way, I'm coming to talk about it. So you can stop shopping online, and instead of shopping online, you can be able to visit the place and shop, because utakuwa umeavoid cost ya transport, utakuwa umeavoid charges kama ni handling, kama ni product, kama ni expensive, expensive, and at the same time kama ni handling cost, that is so much more. So you see, in that point of life, it becomes very much hard for you as a person to survive. So you are trying to reduce expenses sanya huhitaji kutumia little in a normal cases. And you see, as much as you are trying to reduce these expenses, they can be able to make you as a person get something for yourself. So reducing expenses in huhitaji, kama ulikuwa unakaa hao tuseme ya 30k na job imeisha, unaweza tafuta hata kama nikao ka 15k ama 10k, ukistruggle kupata hapa na pale to survive. Then wakati do imekam, you can be able to go another place and settle there. So that is why I'm taking an opportunity to take you through at least you can be able to understand njia zenye unaweza tumia manzi usikose kusota. Because mimi nakwambia tu kweli kabisa, immediately ukisha sota tu hivyo, hata mabeshte wako wanakutokanga kabisa, manzi wanakuepa tu kabisa, because unajua mse sasa hana kitu. Tuko huko kufanya nini? We just there to, sisi unajua tuko huko tupate kitu kwake, na msichana tuambia maybe hana kitu. So you can imagine the kind of friends that wanasema huna kitu, that the ones wanasemanga ati they are the same people wanataka kuja kwako, they get something from you. Actually, let me give you a good example. Kuna one of my friends alikuwa ananiambia hii story mpaka ilikuwa imenichekeshanga, but I said I'll be able to share it to some people. By then these stories they can be able to help someone. Sasa unapata wasee hawakuitii job, you know, ni kweli hawatakuitia job, but when they want to go a road trip, they want to call for you. Acha nikupe example mzuri. Hawa si wanajua mali job ziko. Kwa job yao kuna vacancy is job na hawatakuitia. Let me give you a good example. I had one of my friends who is a senior manager position in a size, I think is working outside the country. So at one point tumekuwa najua tu, nilikuwa so bishtangu ananiambia ati umse yako na job, then at the same point huyu jamaa yake anafanya in a senior point of management. Though of course I used to know the person, but hatukuwa that much close. So jamaa alikuwa anashinda akiniambia, na yule jamaa by the way ako na job, mwana yake is connect na job yangu imeisha. Of course you people know in Kenya job yako kuisha ni kama kuzima tu makaa. Unamkanga leo imewaka, kesho asubuhi itakuwa imewaka. So you get in this point is jamaa ameshinda akimwambianga hakuna job. So one point akaendanga akampelekanga kwa hiyo job ya mali alikuwa anafanya, then waka connect with their friends and so on. So this guy, it was very much sharp, aka exchange contacts na one of the workers wenye walikuwa wanafanya kwa hiyo job. So vile wanajua vile mtu chukwamba, okay, mkiendanga kama ni event mahali, you people will be able to meet, you can be able to discuss here and there. So ukapata at given point is huyu jamaa so he was trying to give me that story, alikuwa anaeleza, ndio najaribu kueleza ndio muweze kuelewa. Then akaniambia atusema around 2 to 3 months ikapita, but unajua ukisave namba ya mtu kwa WhatsApp utaona status zile zinapita. Then akaona one of these their ladies aki-advertise job, anaona kwa kampuni yao wanaandika mtu wa marketing. Then huyu jamaa akauliza, hey bro, na si unaniambia hiyo job yenu kwa nini hakuna ngamzi? Jamaa alafu anamwambia hiyo job eti ni wanalipa pesa kidogo, sijui wanalipa eti sijui ni 35k. Akamuuliza boss, nani alisema hiyo 35k staki? Who said I don't want that 35k? So you get in that point is most of your friends can be knowing there's an opportunity in where they work. Even today, if you are listening me for the first time, maybe the second time, the 100th time, and the 50th time, and so on and so on. Most of your friends have job, wako nazo. They cannot call for you. Talk even, I've even seen watu wanakwanga wachoyo. Have you ever seen even someone even anakwanga mchoyo mpaka media space? Imagine, have you ever got someone, one of these celebrities, of you people celebrities in Kenya, and someone had approached him akimwambia, manze, naanza YouTube channel, nataka unisaidie kuniguide. Then option nyingine unaweza fanya ni, you can help me because siko na kazi, unaweza nionyesha vile mtu na shoot, vile unaweza fanya, I can be, naweza kuwa nakusaidia ngatu kwa pamoja na wewe unishutie. Jamaa alimtafutia kitu anamwambia yuko available, is not available every time. Mpaka mtu anashindwa. Mpaka kitu ya online media space yenye hata mtu ashughuliki ni kukuja tuone vile anafanya. Mpaka mtu anamnyima. Hai? Literally. Is it possible that way? Because to be honest, like for me sijaiona such kind of a thing happening. But when you get to that point that is happening, that this person anamnyima hiyo kazi, jamaa alikuja akaniambia, manzo si trust watu wewe. Watu wanaweza kuwa nakaa na wewe na manzo hawezi kukuitia job. Because me I do say one thing is if all of us human beings tukaweza tafuta njia na tuitaniane kila siku, usiku na mchana, tunaitaniana, tunaambia na manze kuna job hapa kidogo. Sasa zingine baadhi zile lazima itikwanga ni job kubwa. You can even get, kama wewe uko na gari na bishtaka anajua kudrive na kuna driving license, manze mpatie driving license, mwambie ni aje kuja uni drive. At the end of the day mpatie 150, mpatie 300, mpatie 800, mpatie 1000. But sasa unapatanga watu wako privacy, they want to stay on their own. That is why unapatanga kama today nilikuwa naambianga msee, do you know why Indians, Chinese are so much richer than Kenyans? And hata kwa Indian stores in Nairobi, you will see most of these Indian, me I've worked with some of the Indians, even their companies, but they can tell you the truth today here. You will get most of these Indians, whatever people who are working at their offices today, as we speak today, ni watoto wao in senior management. Unapatanga kwa manager wao ni mtoto wa Muhindi, kwa accounts ni mtoto wa Muhindi. So unapata Africans kazi wanapewa maybe ni ya store, kuangalia vitu kwa store, kubeba mavitu kwa store hapo, kusukuma mavitu hapo, and then you get at the end of the day the one is doing a good work. These are family businesses. Uzuri ya Wahindi ni moja, when they work as a families. So kama mimi familia yangu ni sanza kitu, I talk to my brother, tunaweka pesa pamoja tunafanya. Hebu niambie Kenya, how many brothers can invest even buy land? How many can invest in buy one land alafu wakatane? Ni kidogo sana, hata kama ni mmoja ama ni wawili. Most of the people, even your own brothers, they are very jealous about you. Sasa mimi nao tushindangwa na sisi hapa nje tutaisaidiana kweli? Can we help each other? Okay, me too, at some point, wherever I get job, actually for those who know me, they can even attest for here, hata kwa comment section na waseme live. Mimi kama kuna mahali najua kuna job, I can give a phone call na nikwambie manzi saidia mtu kazi. Hata kama mimi sina kazi, but I have a capacity. Mimi nitapiga simu na niseme upatiwe. Kama kuna mahali najua kitu inaweza patikana and you need something, mimi nitakusaidia. There is a lot of people even have taken advantage of me. There's some people have even helped me before. Nimesaidia wengi sana. Even some people even come talking negative about me. There's some people even talk negative about me. You see, the beauty about me, what I do say is one, as long as mimi nimefanya kitu yenye iko poa and I know to my side is something that is helping, the rest mimi I don't care. I literally don't care. Because for me, I have done my part. I have done what is supposed to be done. So for you, if you want to talk negative, you want to talk anything else that is negative or anything like that, you talk it on your own. But for me, I could have taken time and have done the right thing that to be able to do. Because most of them kitu moja. If you're not connecting this person to job and you call them your friend, who is going to help them? Nani atawasaidia? Na Kenya hii other thing ni kama watu wengine wanafurahianga tu kiteseka. Wanafurahianga tu kiteseka. No people are willing to show you where they are getting their money. I know. Kwanza unasikia hapa Nairobi ndo nakulizanga tu, bro, kwani unafanyanga kazi wapi? Ati na kwanga tu kazi hapa na pale nafanyanga, nasukumanga tu kazi 2-3. Kazi 2-3 ni gani? Show people. If it's making podcast and people can be able to make podcast, just show to them. Show them you can take a camera, you can put on front, You can go live, let people listen to you. And you see the beauty about people is that most of the people are willing to support you. By the way, you'll get a lot of people willing to support you. Watu wengi wanataka kukusikiza. You'll get a lot of people getting interested. They want to hear of what we're talking from time to time. So you get, in that case, from time to time, you are able to grow yourself. Utakuwa na community yako, utakuwa na fan base yako. You can have people you can talk to, you can mentor to them, you can market product to them, and they can support you. I've seen people supporting even people, talents and artists. Unajua mimi usemanga sasa, saa zingine people have talents and some points ni kuchanuliwa, hawajachanuliwa. You get some point, kuna msee, tuseme kama kuna msee kama currently kama saa hii unapata kuna mtu maybe ako na talent kama ya kukimbia, but hajaijua mahali kuna stadium anaweza kimbia, afanye practice, then perform well. So we need to take that as a responsibility and help our own people. Actually, the beauty about this video is about raw and uncut, the way it is, like talking to some people here. And I know kuna most of the people that listen me from Kenya, UK. I got some fans from Tanzania. I have a friends from Kigali, Rwanda. I have people from the USA and so on. People love listening to me because I get even most of the people DM me and talk to me. I tell them about, can I mentor them? Can I help them to start businesses? So the same culture that we need to have, we need to be able to have it. Niliambia msee mwingine tulikuwa nakwambia about the Indians and the Chinese. Hawa watu unaweza pata they eat together most of the cases. Unajua kwanza kuna mahali nilienda nikaona mpaka Indians sit wanabebanga lunch. Mimi I thought Indians are so much rich. The Indians wako na supermarket kubwa sana in town, is getting a lot of people wanauza sana, but you get at lunch time they are eating the food ambao wamebeba from home. But sisi hapa Kenya does it happen? Because uko na pesa tu, ili you want to go to Kembiski, unataka kwenda mahali fulani, you eat an expensive meal, you want to go to places in town, you eat well, enjoy, you post. That is why you get these Indians, they want to eat in one plate. They are saving the cost. Then unapata the money that they are getting, they can be able to invest in many businesses. And actually these Indians, most of them they stay in one house. I've ever worked with Chinese before. You'll get like Chinese, even 10 of them staying in one place. One room unapata hata watu wanne watano wanalala mahali moja. Why? They are saving that cost, because instead of everyone getting in this house. What about Kenyans? Manzi, ile wivu tunakuanga nayo. Hey, mimi sijui nani anaweza tusaidia. Tuko na wivu mingi. Sijaijua like what does it take to help a brother. Literally. But then sometimes to me I get so much emotional. When I know some people, I wish I could be given opportunity. I mention them. I know a lot of people who have opportunity to give people job na hawawezi wapatia. I know many of them. Watakwambianga tu hatuna. But they can be able to give other jobs wakipewa pesa. How can it happen that we can be able to have that a community on our side? We save it on our own. That is why imefika today that you get no, like today is always pata like in your family members muitane mkutano leo. Let me ask you, like today, when was your last time maybe to have a meeting with your family members, all of them? Huyu ako busy leo, mwingine ako busy kesho, mwingine akimuita kesho anasema mnasumbuana. So huyu akishapata pesa anajitenga kwake peke yake, anataka akule na bibi yake na watoto wake. Their brothers wako huko, watoto wao wasome shule, they are begging, their parents wanateseka. You get up to a point mzazi anakushughulikia as a person. You have worked very much hard. Umemaliza shule, umekupeleka shule, umemaliza, umeenda university, umemaliza, umeanza kibarua. Hata some point wazazi wamekusaidia, umepata. Lakini ukisha